Happy New Year, everybody! Mural Dreams by Laura here. I'm Laura, and today I'm gonna do a grid sketch. I'm gonna show you how to do a sketch to transfer a sketch to a large mural. So I'm showing you in reverse because I'm here on this side, and I'm gonna turn it around to show you that way. But I have two sketches to grid, so I thought it would be an interesting idea to show you how I do the measurements. And so what I have here is some tracing paper that I cut from this roll. I have a roll of tracing paper, and I just cut here a portion to just cover slightly the picture. But let me show you first what I'm gonna be doing. So this is gonna be for a restaurant, really cute and chibi characters. It's a poke bori restaurant, so this should be so happy and joyful and gay and lucky and everything that you want it to be. So usually I would probably do this with some painter's tape, but it just so happens that I'm gotta stop today to get some painter's tape because I don't have any at the moment, but it's okay. This Scotch tape will do. I don't think it's gonna take off too much of the paper. It's gonna keep the paper in place. So what we're gonna be doing here, let me get some more, just a little bit more on this side, close the corner so that I can grip it. Hope you're enjoying the music. This is some of my favorite music. Alright, it's Epidemic Sound. So this particular mural, let me turn it your way so you can see it. Okay, so this mural is 8.5 feet long, and I have here 8.5 inches. So then when I'm gonna be putting it on the wall, it's gonna be 1 inch is gonna equate to 1 foot. So that's how I'm gonna transfer it. But for now, let me just get a pen, and then I'm gonna just make the shape. I'm gonna trace, and this is pretty easy and anybody can do. And when you're doing a big mural, it's really important to get the proportions right. So, alright, just making the shape of the wall where the painting's gonna go. And generally in the past, I've just drawn the grid directly on the sketch, but I'm quite fond of these sketches and I didn't want to mess them up, so I'm gonna do it on a tracing paper so that I can keep the pretty sketches without these marks. Alright, so this is it. You know what, I'm gonna see if I can put some tape over here too. There we go. Alright, so now, and this mural will be 11 feet tall. So I have here, or 11.5. So I'm gonna mark every 1 inch, and every inch on the paper will be a foot on the wall. If you're watching this in replay, it may be more satisfying for you to watch it at 1.5 speed or two times speed. Although the music won't be as pleasant, so you know, you can take it slowly and enjoy the music. So I'm really enjoying this. Just marking out the inches. Okay, and I'm doing the inches over here. that you enjoyed your and you're enjoying your new year. That's what I'm hoping. That you have great plans, and a positive attitude to accomplish all your big plans. Oh, that wasn't the 6. This is the 6 here. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna unite all of these. You know what? First I'm gonna trace the everything, and then I'm gonna trace the grid on top of it. Get onto my channel and see if anybody's getting on. Make the flowers circles just for the ease of it. It doesn't really have to be exact. Okay, then just in broad lines. The logo of the restaurant will be there. Circles for the flowers. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention? We always have tea, and today's tea wisdom is live light, travel light, spread the light, be the light. Cheers, everyone. It's really nice to have a nice cup of tea on a cold, morose winter day. It's kind of morose here in Pennsylvania today. It's kind of gray and wet, and it was sleeting earlier today. But we do not let that destroy our inner spirit, because we have such amazing music playing. I'm gonna stop talking and just enjoy the music, and you can enjoy the tracing. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me anything. I can use a little thicker pencil for you. Yeah, this is a little better. It's a medium. Looks like I'm running out of ink on that thin one. Must be the most my most popular one. Oh, is this smudging? No, it just needs to dry for a sec. Let's do the steps and everything. Maybe let's start with this bottom part here. Table. It's gonna be a table with some yummy things on it. I don't need to make all of the slats. There's gonna be too many lines on my page. So you can see how important it is to stabilize your paper, your tracing paper on your page. I'm just making of this, not going too much into details. It's gonna be a plate with some sushi donuts or poke donuts. I think they're sushi donuts. Something like that. Food goes into a poke bowl. This is it. No, this is actually the ramen bowl. Not going too crazy with detail here. gonna use a ruler for the chopsticks because I am straight line impaired. As I've said before, cannot do those straight lines, only wiggly lines. And I don't think that wiggly chopsticks work. There, that's all right. Let's trace this character's face here. This is actually very relaxing and satisfying to just trace, because you already have everything drawn down. There's not much stress of not getting stuff done right. Just follow the lines, which you can see underneath. It's a very cute and chibi cat. Even in reverse, it's not that difficult to get. I'm just gonna draw an indication of the variations of color so that I can remember. And that's the eye, whiskers, color transition there. Okay, I got that one down. Let's do this one. Considering these are going to be quite big, I want to get the details where they're supposed to go. There's going to be some 5 foot tall cats. They're going to be as tall as me, actually. I'm 5 foot tall. And in fact, these are going to be for a selfie mural. So it's going to be fun for people to take selfies in front of this. This mural will be painted in Philadelphia, and it's a pokebori restaurant, so it's got some Hawaiian and ramen, and also ramen noodles. So if you want to see it when it's done, boy, I can't wait to see this all finished, and you guys can go and take a selfie in front of this. We're probably gonna have such good food too. I looked on their menu. Some really yummy food. These are some chibi cats. Corn dog, poke on a stick, actually. It's got a huge blush on its cheeks here. Very lightly drawing that. Also the color variation, just really slightly. background here. Decorations that sumo wear on their funky looking costumes. It's kind of funny. Little man boobs. Actually don't want the sun in the background, so I'm not going to be doing that. So, flowers that I missed, and here, and I'm going to do the stairs, the steps here. These steps are going to give everything the illusion of depth, of three-dimensionality, which is going to make it look, you know, it's going to be a very good backdrop for a selfie. Make sure that I remember that this part is the dark part of the stairs. As you can see, I'm not going directly on the line because there's a little space between. If I go straight on the line, it's gonna draw it next to it, because I need to leave a little bit of space between the ruler and the paper, which the ruler and the line that I'm trying to draw. Pretty sure you're familiar with drawing, so I'm not gonna explain. Music stops at just the right moments. Have you noticed that? further we get away from the foreground, the steps get smaller and smaller and smaller until at one point they just turn to gray and you can't see them anymore. It's gonna make it really 3D. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with the rest, I'm just gonna make smaller lines. You're getting too small. Okay. I'm gonna be using a big ruler to draw the lines on the row. Alright, so let me just make sure that I remember that these are the dark ones. Oh, my pen is getting a bit old, huh? Let me change to another pen. The bold. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab another color actually to draw the lines. Maybe I'll just use a blue. So then now I'm gonna connect the inches. So this is at 1 inch, 2 inch or feet, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. And I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and this actually helps to write them out, to write out the numbers, because then when you're looking for your reference vertices, like where they meet, that's gonna be really helpful. This actually turned out to be purple, just what I wanted. Tricky getting up there to the 11 feet mark. Oh, we can do it. Okay, and then I'm just going to unite. Let's start at the 1. This looks like a coloring book. It's so dark. So let's unite these. One of these inches will be a foot. Let me do it like this. A bit easier. Is that a 4? That's 4. Okay, so now each one of these squares is a cubic foot. So when I transfer this to the wall, then I'm gonna make the grid first, the squares, and then I'm gonna start drawing the characters using the reference points, you know. So when I draw this, I make sure that it's in between the 6, 5, and 2 here. So this is how it's done. And then I have another one actually. I'm just gonna leave this stuck there like this. So now I'm gonna show you another one because I'm actually doing 2 murals at this place. So I have another sketch. This is the bigger mural. This is the actually the one that I'm gonna start with. So it's the big wave and more cats and yeah, we'll see. Something like that. So I'm gonna do the same thing as I did over there. Gonna attach this tracing paper. Another sip of tea. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing we did on the other sketch, which is first draw the limits. Parameters. I also wanted to tell you, I wasn't sure when I'm gonna make the announcement, but I guess I better do it now. I wanted to tell you that this year I want to focus more on well-being and meditation and sacred geometry and all this kind of stuff on my channel. So my first video of 2020, this not counting of course, this live stream not counting, but the first video of 2020, I planned for it to be a meditation, kind of like an affirmations for creativity, for all sorts of artistic-minded individuals, just for anyone who wants more creativity in their lives. So yeah, usually I publish my videos on Friday. Unless there's some sort of national day or something interesting happening, then I change my schedule, but in general it's Friday. So if you're interested in my meditation affirmation for creativity video and you're not subscribed yet, then you know, subscribe and click the notifications bell so you don't miss it. And I can't wait to share it with you. I'm really excited about it. So for this one, I'm not really going to do all of those foaming and all of the little thingies over there, because I feel like it's too much. So I'm just making the biggest shapes. Besides, I'll be seeing it through the paper anyway, even though I don't trace it right now. But I don't want to go too deep into detail with this, just a major she says after she does every single one. No. am making some, but I'm not making all of them, is what I'm trying to say. But I do want the lines of action, the lines of motion. These are really important to make a dynamic picture. Although this is my original art, it's still nice to do something pretty. Japanese art and Oriental art in general is so pretty. It's so light and minimalistic and just enchanting in general. My hand gets achy. Crampy when I am gripping onto this pen too long. I wonder if that was all the music that was on this playlist. Hang on, let me check. Oh, we did listen to all of the... I have some others. This is good. It's good that Epidemic Sound actually is suggesting music that I may like based on the music that I'm listening to, based on the music that I downloaded for my YouTube channel. So for this mural is actually much bigger than the other one. This is still 11 feet tall, but I didn't have a page long enough that was, it's gonna be 11 feet tall, 11 and a half, and then 23 and a half feet long. And I didn't have a paper long enough, tall enough, so to have to be 11 and a half inches by 23 inches. So I'm doing an inch per 2 feet. So every inch on this will be 2 feet on the wall. Further back as you look, the clouds are smaller and smaller. I'm not sure, there was some talk about the fish. I may have to change the fish. And this is Mount Fuji here in the distance. characters, even though now they look kind of small on the page, this is like almost, you know, like 6 feet tall. They're still gonna be pretty huge. Bigger than me. Probably for sure. Trying to get some more details in this one because this one is bigger. So there's gonna be some details on that coin that I don't yet know what the details will be. It was too small to draw the details, but I'll get some symbols of good luck probably, or prosperity, because that's what the owners were interested in. And what a good way to start the year. I hope that your year is going just as well. Method of gridding for other projects. I don't always use it. Sometimes I kind of eyeball it when it's not something too intricate or complicated, or when the mural is not too big. I just eyeball it. But for this one, first of all, the mural is very big, and there's a lot of details, and the proportions have to be gotten right. So gridding is a method. Another method, it's not the only method. Another method would be to do, if you have a projector, you can use a projector. But I don't have a projector. Well, I do have a projector. I just think that the wall is too big, and there's not enough space to go back to project. So it's a long space, but it's not very deep. So I wasn't sure how that would go. There's gonna be some details there on the wall, but I'm not making them right here. And they requested the Shiba Inu to be a little chubbier here. So I'm making him a little even more chubby. I don't know how it looks. I'm doing it upside down. But I will assess the situation when I transfer it to the wall. Did the music just stop again? Come on now. Okay, cute. Headband. He's got a headband on his head. I think it's around there. What did I tell you? I have a difficulty drawing straight lines. He's got some cute little noodles going in his mouth. Okay, not really sure about this fishing stick, if they want it or not. They wanted it initially. They might need it in a different position. here. Okay, let's see, is this it? No, and do you want some sakura on this side? Just going general with the flowers here. I'm gonna use a pencil for that because I got very... Bear with me here, bear with me here. Okay, so... So for every inch here, I'm gonna have... to have 2 feet on the, so this is 11 and a half. 11 and a half times 2 is like 23 inches. So 1 inch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Let's do it the other way this time. Turn here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11. Then let's do that on this side with the inches. This is 11 and a half inches tall. So this is just over 5 3/4 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's connect the dots. I use a pencil for this. 18 feet, 20 feet, 22 feet. Okay. High. Six feet high. Gotta restart the music here. There we go. My playlist was too small. These songs are pretty short. Alright, so when I'm gonna transfer this, I'm gonna measure every inch here is 2 feet. Measure every 2 feet, and if I wanted to get really precise, I could do even a halfway. Sometimes on the details I will do that because it's maybe a little easier, but I'll see on the side how it goes. And pretty 2 feet long fish. Yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this demonstration of how to transfer, well, it's not how to transfer, how to make the grid sketch. So if you've enjoyed this, have a lovely rest of your Sunday, and I will see you all next Friday for the affirmation meditation video. So see you then. Trust the flow. Love you. Bye.